As everybody knows, there's a lot of bars in Vegas that you can swing by at the SEMA show, and today we're at the Camshaft Bar with our friend Chris Douglas from Comp Cams. Chris, what are we looking at new here? We got a whole bunch of different parts at the Cam Bar.
That's right. You know, we brought a lot of parts to SEMA this year. Don't be fooled by the downturn in the economy. We're pumping out parts left and right.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of exciting stuff going on. We brought LSR. It's a new camshaft series for GM LS engines. 27 different cams. If you've got a roots blower, if you've got any type of small, large displacement, we've got a cam exactly for you.
Wow. So that must have taken some time to figure out what the people wanted, or did you just log the most popular requests?
Actually, a lot of these camshafts are the result of custom grinds that we've done over the last year. You know, the LSX shootout, events like that have really pushed technology forward. They wanted something that was aggressive, but, you know, it had to live on the street.
Yes.
So our guys went back to work. They've developed a lot of custom grinds. We've rolled them all into the LSR series, and there's something here for everyone.
Well, 27 cams, I would hope so.
That's right.
Those are some trick-looking rocker arms. What's going on there?
These are our Ultra Pro Magnum rockers. Everybody probably knows about our Pro Magnum series. For about
nice
10
stuff.
plus years, they've kind of been the industry standard of a steel stud mount rocker. Well, now we've started over. You know, it's kind of the nature of the beast here in the aftermarket. Once you get something that's a leader, it's time to go back to work.
Yep.
And that's what we've done. 29% stronger, they're lighter. Everything about them is an improvement over the previous versions.
Well, it seems like a whole lot less material, but in the right places.
That's right. You know, it's got the modern bridge design right there that's really important for strength. So it is. It's well thought out. It's been put to the test a lot over the last few months. We've really tested. You know, when you start playing with one of your core product lines, you better be sure it kind of meets the expectations.
Sure.
We've done that here.
Otherwise, you end up wasting a lot of time and money if it doesn't perform better than the old one.
Yeah. We've hit a home run with these, and I think the customers are going to like them.
Well, tell me about the fast line of intake manifolds, because again, with the Gen 3, Gen 4 motors, people are trying everything they can to get a lot of power out of these things, and it looks like this is probably a new manifold design sitting here.
It is. You know, the LS3 and the L92 cylinder head combination is really, those guys have been screaming for a manifold. So
Sure.
We went back to work. Of course, we built upon the success of the original LSX manifold that's kind of become a staple. And we've come out with a brand new LSX-R. So the LSX, the R version, is for the LS3 and L92. A lot of L's and a lot of R's there.
Yeah.
But the cool part is this is a 102 millimeter manifold. So,
wow, big manifold.
Yeah, it moves a lot of air through there. As with the LSX, it's about a 15 horsepower bolt-on gain.
Sure.
And that's no losses on the bottom end. That's one of the key parts to it.
And to clarify, that L92 head is a square port or rectangular port as opposed to a cathedral port.
Correct. Yeah, that's the big difference. You know, the original LS design had the cathedral, and now they've evolved to the rectangular. And a lot of great aftermarket cylinder heads out there like the L92s.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be sure we had a manifold for those. And one of the neat features is the removable runners. You know, that wasn't a part of the original LSX. This has runners that can be taken out of it. So,
and that's why this display is the way it is?
That's right. You can see here that we show the different, as far as the heights of the runners as their exploded view, if you will.
Sure.
But that's one of the key components here, and who knows what the future will bring with that feature built in.
So what are we talking about? The ability, maybe in the future, you guys might just sell a different runner for the same package, or?
I'm not giving away all the secrets, but you just never know.
Or somebody could take it apart and monkey with it on their own, maybe?
There's a lot of flexibility there.
Interesting. All right.
So it's going to be a really great piece for us, and these are going to start shipping around March 1st. So they're coming real soon, and you know, we hope that it lives up to the reputation that we started with the original LSX.
Excellent. So we have one more of the bar type setups here, which are really nice. I like these. This is a fast, simplified fuel injection swap in one kit, right?
That's right. You know, there's still a lot of fear of fuel injection out there, especially for the muscle car and street rod guys just wanting to make that change. He likes everything about EFI, being able to crank it up and on a cold morning and it runs, but there's that fear that keeps them from making the switch. Well, the Easy EFI is built just with that guy in mind. And, you know, it's a self-tuning unit, so no laptops required, none of that stuff. Bolted on, you can see it even kind of looks like a traditional 4-barrel carburetor here on the throttle body. So you bolt it on, uses all your original linkage, Holley carburetor linkage, and if you can tune a power program or answer a few simple questions about your engine, you can have EFI on your muscle car or street rod.
All right, now give me a little more definition on the self-tuning system, because we all know if the things were all self-tuning, why would there be so much time spent on dynos and development that way?
Well, what this system has, it's almost of an intelligent type capability. When you answer a few simple questions, it puts a base tune in there.
Okay.
That'll get you started up and it'll get the engine running.
Okay.
Once the engine's running, it's taking all the data that the engine's giving it and it's making the tune out on the fly.
Excellent.
It's constantly adjusting the tune to your engine, the conditions, all those things that are really important in making horsepower. This little box right here is going to make it happen.
Now, say we get our base tune in, we get good drivability, we're cruising around, we make some changes. Will this connect to a laptop for somebody to really tweak it even further?
Now, once again, I'm not going to give away all the secrets,
Okay.
but there may even be some laptop software coming with this unit.
Okay.
So if a guy gets to where he's fairly progressive and knowledgeable and he wants to take that next step and do some tuning, we're probably going to be able to do it with the easy EFI here in the real near future.
Now, what if somebody wants to make a big upgrade and go to the fast XFI box? Will this existing hardware work?
No, this is going to be a totally different unit at
Okay.
that point. This is kind of our entry level, like I said, for that guy that's wanting to make that jump. Once you've kind of got some knowledge under your belt, if you're wanting to do a hardcore race application
Sure.
or something, it's time to upgrade to the XFI. That's really a premium product that handles all the kind of wild applications, if you will.
Well, if you're just doing a carb to an EFI system, you're looking for something basic. You don't need to have external controllers and all kinds of other stuff that the hardcore racer
That's
needs.
just headaches and things to kind of scare this guy right here. So we kind of address them through different product lines. They're two different types of customers.
Excellent. Well, this is all fascinating stuff. I look forward to being able to play with it. We got a couple cam ideas in mind, and thanks for giving us the tour at the bar.
No, appreciate everyone joining us, and these bars are also good to lean on late in the week, when you get a little tired.
Yeah, or at the end of the show, when you want to clear it all off and maybe put a cold beverage on one.
Never know.